Healthy grains can seem a little bit intimidating, but they're really not. It's easy. There's a few things to focus on when looking at healthy grains. The whole grains. Really, that's what it is. We're looking for 100% whole grains.
Whole grains. We want to control blood sugar levels, and the whole grains release slower into the body, which of course makes them more beneficial for our health. Now, one thing I do want to mention too, I think a lot of people think that it doesn't taste as good.
Oh, wrong.
I personally think it tastes even better in many situations.
You absolutely, I have to say something that's absolutely spot on correct. It's not just the flavor is more powerful, it fills you up better. It makes you feel full quicker. It's more satisfying, and you can do a lot more with it. I've said it 100 times. I'm not a big fan of just putting a side down, on a plate. I like to incorporate my grains, starches, anything in that category as part of a dish. Either make it part of something bigger or incorporate it in some way.
You're absolutely right. Now you said it 101 times, so yeah.
I've got a little bit of barley here that I cooked, which I like. I like barley a lot. I don't need a lot of it. This has a tremendous texture, really, really great texture. I've got some fine diced vegetables right here with a teeny tiny bit of marinade. You could use salad dressing. I mean, you really could use salad dressing. If you make your own olive oil-based salad dressing, great way to go with something like this.
Watch the sugar, of course, in the salad dressing. And if you really want to know the serving size, it's about the size of a full fistful, or about 3 of Chef Minx's pinches.
3 pinches. But and again, on that, I would add that into something to make it so much more. I would add even maybe a little bit less than that to a lot of vegetables. Really, the vegetables are going to give it a tremendous amount of flavor. They're going to give it, again, another texture, and it's going to make you feel like you're really eating something.
And once again, you're giving our viewers more.
For something like this, chicken would be beautiful. If you have a little bit of turkey or something to add into it, wonderful. Anything you have, shrimp would be great. I have a little bit of pan-seared, herb-crusted tuna
Delicious.
that I had. Wonderful as a protein
source
for a dish like this. Really a great way to go.
What you really do is you have 3 things in there. You have the good fats, you have the protein, and you have the carbohydrates all blended into one.
Now, what I would do is something like this too. While I was looking at it, I have a portobello mushroom right here. Another great way to go with something like this is you could stuff it right inside a portobello mushroom, add a small amount of Pecorino Romano cheese or a little bit of Parmesan cheese, maybe even a little bit of mozzarella, and bake that off in the oven. You now have a massive flavor bomb, packed with protein, nutrients, ready
so
to go.
Clever.
I like this.
Yeah, there's no doubt
I like
about
these
it.
dishes. I like these dishes. These are simple. These are easy. They can be made in advance. I have a red winter wheat chicken roulade. How easy is that? A little bit of spinach, red winter
hard to
wheat.
say, but
it is
it's easy to put together.
It's tough to say. And that makes, again, a nice dish. Just a little bit of stuffing inside the chicken. Again, you're using a lot less. A bunch of maybe fresh asparagus as a garnish for something like this. You've got a great veg. One of my last favorite ingredients to use, and I'm using this constantly in my kitchen professionally and personally, is quinoa. Quinoa is a great grain. I've crusted a little bit of fish with that. Again, not as a side, as a crust.
And probably even lower in glycemic index than even some of the other ones that we just showed you, so it's a wonderful whole grain in a great side.
Yeah, easy, not terribly expensive, relatively easy to find, something that can be incorporated into your meals in a lot of different ways and super good for you. We got 3 winners right here, right?
Eat up.
You're watching Live It Fit Now. Why not take this opportunity to download the free Live It Fit Now app to your smartphone or tablet? You'll find today's recipes plus a whole lot more. Information at your fingertips to help you live a healthy lifestyle. Don't go away. We'll be right back.